Well, unity and a strong partnership, I think, is the message that they're trying to push out. But for Vladimir Putin, it's much more important than it is for President Xi, really, because he needs President Xi a lot more than President Xi needs him, given Russia's isolation on the world stage, given the fact that China, alongside India, a few other countries, are now, the most important market for Russian oil and gas. Russia really needs China. It's not a particularly even-handed visit, though. I think President Xi wants to be considered a peace broker in terms of any future resolution and what happens in Ukraine. And in these opening comments at the informal meeting that's going on now in the Kremlin behind me, President Putin said he'd studied President Xi's 12-point peace proposals and that they would be discussed now. But if you consider the fact that you have a 3-day state visit to Moscow, well, most of the talks will happen tomorrow, the formal talks, and then just as far as we know from the Chinese side, a possible telephone call with Volodymyr Zelensky, it doesn't really look like a very evenly balanced attempt to broker peace between the two sides. And from all the comments that have been made, and both leaders have written editorials in each other's daily press this morning, basically bigging each other up, talking about the importance of their strategic alliance, demonizing America as they so love to do, talking about how America is the bully, how they are trying to forge a peaceful, multipolar world. I think that, we're not going to be particularly surprised to find that peace in our time is not achieved by the end of the day tomorrow evening. I think we'll hear a lot at the end of the day tomorrow after a press conference about stronger economic ties between the two countries. We'll hear a lot about how much they want to push their multipolar agenda and change what they consider to be a US-dominated world order. The question is, especially in Ukraine and America's mind, whether there is a discussion for China to supply military kit to Russia and help it in its war effort. My feeling is that given the economic blowback of that, if China does that, it will be on a minor level with dual-use technologies and not in any covert way. But certainly the impression they want to give is that America is not the only player in the world here, and that Xi Jinping, the Chinese president, is a major force in trying to broker peace and manage international relations around the world.